2014 was the first year Americans were required to have health insurance under the Affordable Care Act, better known as Obamacare. And since the IRS is the government agency chosen to enforce the rules, you'll see changes on your tax return for 2014. If you're among the majority of Americans who get health insurance through an employer, all you have to do is check a box on the tax form. If you didn't have coverage, though, and you don't qualify for one of the slew of exceptions, you'll owe a penalty. Check out the exceptions in the instructions for IRS Form 8965. Now that same form is used to figure the penalty if you owe it. Even more complications are in store for the millions of Americans who purchased health insurance through an exchange and received a subsidy to help pay for it. Those subsidies were based on an estimate of the family's income for 2014. And tax return time is the time to compare that estimate to the family's actual income. If your estimate was too high, your subsidy was too low, and the difference will be added to your tax refund for the year. But if your income estimate was too low, you may have received a bigger subsidy than you deserved, and now's the time to pay it back via a smaller refund or a check to the IRS. This reconciling process is done on IRS Form 8962. This process is especially complicated because in this case, income is not only your income and that of your spouse if you're married, it also includes the income of any dependents. So if one of your children got an unexpected summer job that pushed family income up above your estimate, you might be required to pay back some of the subsidy right now. The rules are very complicated, so be sure to read the instructions carefully, follow the directions in tax software if you use it, or seek professional help.